Boom.
Episode 5. What's up, everyone?
Episode 5. I'm so excited.
Yeah, dude. Wild episode. Sorry we didn't get to break down episode 4. We made the From video, then it was too late. We were going to go live. Shit happens. Felicia's sick this week, so we decided to do a live stream, but we'll be back to regular scheduled video drop for next week. If you're watching this on replay, we cover this every week. We have a bunch of shit coming up on the schedule. Paradise starts 2 Mondays from now on the 23rd. Xander watched it and said it's perfect for us to cover, so I'm very excited about that.
Oh, it is so good.
And that will lead into From, and then the ladies have 2 shows planned, so our docket is getting full. Always looking for more, though. Always looking for more. So if there's something coming out that you think we should cover, let us know. I also will be making, I don't think I told Xander this yet, I will be making a video on the beauty. It has ripped my brain, and it's saying, Dan, do it. So I think I'll be making that this weekend. It's not going to be like a regular video, like an episode breakdown. I'm going to talk about the show as a whole for the beauty. That episode was wild for the last one. But yeah, so that's what you can look forward to. Expect that to come out on Sunday. I have to work on Saturday. So yeah, check that. Get ready for the beauty video on Sunday. I'm going to watch the new episode tonight. Can't wait. And then I'll get my script together and get that out as soon as I can. But tonight we're going to talk about Hijack, season 2, episode 5, called one sec. Outage.
Dan's the man with the titles. I never look at episode titles.
Called Outage. And I guess there was an outage in this. Yeah, there was an outage. Just the power went out for a second. But yeah, good episode, man. I have to real quick throw it over to Xander because Jess is her name, not Rebecca. I'm sorry I called her Rebecca. When I'm watching Apple TV, I press down and they show all the characters' names, and I got confused because Jess and Rebecca's a school child, so I mixed them up. Her name is Jess, and Xander was on her since episode 1. She is, in fact, the mole. She is the bad guy. She did kill Freddy. She killed Freddy. So what the hey, dude?
It's kind of looking like she's not a part of the team, though. It's like she's almost in the same situation as Sam.
That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that too.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah.
Like she has to reset this bomb every 15 minutes, which makes sense too. Boys' night.
Yeah. I could tell that you were, you have Chainsaw Man as your profile picture. I don't know if you've ever met a woman.
When I saw the bomb for the first time, it said like 12 minutes on it. I was like, what the hell? Like, how are they? But it makes sense. So she resets it every 15 minutes. And obviously at the end of this episode, they didn't get the one done in time. So the back of this train blew up. So we'll see the ramifications of that. They kind of did take over. They beat the shit out of Sam, hit him over the head with something, and locked him up. And then he got out of it later. But yeah, they were demanded answers, and he basically told them the truth. He was like, look, not my call. If you guys leave, it's going to blow up. Look for yourself. There's bombs down here. And they found 8 bombs. So yeah, that's where we're at. And Jess is in on it, but I agree with Xander. I don't think it's her idea. They probably have some shit on her, forcing her to do this. But another guy who popped out this episode, Pavel, he was the guy basically behind the revolt. He was the one who counted the bombs and found the bombs. Looks like he's going to have a bigger role. God damn it. What's the other guy's name? I had him in my notes. The guy we thought who killed Freddy at first.
Let's just call him Neck Tattoo because he's got a big old neck tattoo. Yeah.
And he had all the drugs in his bag. When May was
as people with neck tattoos usually do,
Yeah. When May was onto him, she thought he killed Freddy, but no, Jess did. And we pieced that together because she had a hole in her jacket. There was a piece of her fabric like cut right near the cockpit or whatever it's called. So that's how they figured out that. So yeah, what were your thoughts on this episode?
I thought it was pretty good. It felt quick for some reason. Like it felt like a shorter episode. Yeah. But it was good. It was nice to have like the stakes raised a little bit. It was getting not like redundant, but a little bit like okay, I need something to change other than like the train stops and then it goes and then it
Mhm.
stops and they're like, why is it stopped? And then it goes. So it was actually like the perfect episode for pacing wise. I thought it was really good. It's nice to have some theories confirmed. And I don't know, man. It's just an enjoyable show. Just like the whole cast is pretty good. Every like train person. I'm honestly surprised they haven't really shown the kids in a while. And they cast that one kid from the other Apple TV show. I was like, okay, he's gonna play a big part. And then he's just gone.
Georgie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
dude.
What?
How about the neighbors, Mansell and Gold actually being bad?
Oh, dude, that's huge.
Derek, I know he's going to watch this on replay. If he's not watching it live, Derek, you're the man. Great commenter. He should be in our Discord maybe one day. But he said that our last episode drop that we did, which was episode 3, he was like, nah, man, the neighbors are bad. And we did talk about it in the video that Daniel could have sent that man to protect Marcia, which turned out to be the case. And Mansell and Gold, pretty cool names for bad guys. They killed him, threw him in the trunk, and then they saw they had the keys on them, and they knew that Marcia saw it. They came up with this ploy to cut his hand. Oh, we need help. So what are they going to do now? Since they went into her house, are they going to?
I feel like
drop the act.
I think they're going to drop the act, maybe, or maybe they're just trying to go and see kind of what the vibe is right now, like see how cautious she is of them, if she's figured it out, kind of vibe. Oh, my arm is being so weird right now.
I think like they don't really seem like they want to hurt her. I mean, but they did kill that other guy, so maybe they are just psychopaths. You know?
They seem a little psychopathy, a little bit.
I really wish
just me.
Hey, how are you? I've never noticed you in here before. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome. I thought they were cool, man. I would have liked it if they were on the good team, but they're not.
I kind of enjoy it. I mean, I guess I would have enjoyed if they were on the good team, only because from the first scene they were in, I was like, oh, that's they're bad news, because they come up to the cabin and you're like, okay, this is tense. But yeah, so I'm like almost a little disappointed that they were the obvious choice, but I like the momentary misdirection where they're like, oh, look, there's this guy, and then you're like, oh, okay, maybe they're good, but then you flip back. So it's I kind of like everything that's going on with her, and I like how her character, I mean, you didn't really get to spend a lot of time with her character in season 1, but she seemed somewhat timid, and the fact that, you know, she's lost her son and all this stuff has happened, and she seems like she's kind of gotten a little bit more of an edge from season 1, like pounding on that dude's car. So I'm interested to see like if she kind of keeps her cool in the cabin with them to not lead them on, that she knows what's going on, and then she'll just like ice them both or something crazy. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna snap. Yeah.
She's like building towards that boiling point. Look at this. Just me, longtime lurker.
Hey, thank you for stopping in.
Yeah.
And you know Jen. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Rewatching American Gods, Xander kind of looks like Shadow Moon. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Pull it up.
That is my last name.
I'm gonna pull it up. What's the guy's name? Shadow Moon?
Shadow Moon. I mean, I don't think he's a fucking Chad. He's like a man's man. That show is really good. I am sad that they canceled it. I don't know if I ever finished the second season. There's only 2 seasons, right? That show is real good.
I don't know if I see it. Maybe a little bit in the eyes.
Is it just like a sprinkle of the racism? I can kind of see it, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had that fucking jawline. Are you crazy? Like, guy opens pickle jars with his lips. That is madness. I
never watched that show.
It's good. It's real good. That show's real good. That's crazy cast, man.
Slip by. Dude, I am excited for a lot of the stuff coming out. Obviously, From is like our Super Bowl. That's gonna be ape shit. I mean, that's April, man. That's gonna be here before you know it. And if you guys don't know, we are making recaps of all 3 seasons as well. That should come out later next month. Yeah, I'm super pumped, man. From's my favorite show to talk about, but you know, we got some good stuff in between. I'm having fun with Hijack. and I'm excited to see where it goes. Obviously, you want Sam to not die, but I feel like he might die. What about you?
I can't tell yet. I'm stuck on whether he sacrifices himself for the Asian girl that he knows. Because, dude, the first scene she was in, I was like, oh, you're dead. Like, immediately, I was like, you're a death. So he's either going to sacrifice himself for her or he's going to try to, and she's going to die.
I could see that. Yeah. But like the thing with John Bailey Brown, cool guy RF. You do.
Even with the new specs, I feel like I look like a
what was the quote the person said for teacher. your Stranger Things recap? Oh, gifted membership.
Oh,
who got it? Jen, let us know who got it. You always figure it out somehow. Someone commented on Xander's recap of Stranger Thing, and the comment just said, "Such beautiful man." That was the comment. So I think obviously not a English-speaking person as their first language, and they just such beautiful man. That's a great comment.
King Nirvana got it. What?
Oh shit,
bro! Didn't have a membership. Now you do.
Now you do, bro. I think he did at one point. Okay, so what else do I want to talk about with this episode? John Bailey Brown, right? So they wanted to do the exchange this episode. So they wanted to give John and free the hostages. Now the hostages kind of screwed themselves over because they did this revolt when if they just chilled, everything could have went as planned. They could have did the exchange and they could have got away. They could be free by now, sitting at home watching TV. But now it all went to shit. Sam wasn't responding. So at the base, they were like, nope, call it off. So they turned around. So he's not going there. Now a part of the train did explode. So now the cops are going to be like, Sam, what the hell, dude? I thought you had this under control. He's going to have to explain himself. And he still needs Sam. He needs Sam to get on this train. That is still going to be a necessary thing. So they might have to just try again. Do you think John Bailey Brown ever actually makes it onto the train? I think it has to happen.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. We need a face-to-face with Sam and him before the season's over. For sure. For sure, man. I need that, like, you killed my son and then the worst beatdown he's ever gotten in his life. That's going to be so satisfying.
It's building towards that for sure. And how about
Idris Elba? He does not do a lot of roles where he like snaps, but he's a big boy. Like I've been waiting to see it for years.
Dude, I've loved him ever since The Wire, man. He's so good.
So good.
Stringer Bell, one of the greatest characters of all time. How about Stewart coming back, the hijacker in season 1?
Oh man, what a cameo that I did not see coming. That was actually kind of, I really, really enjoyed him in the first season. So I'm glad that he came back and he has some kind of role. And I didn't realize in the first season, I guess when he's talking in the interview, he kind of suggests that his group or gang was working under the people who like hijacked. So I thought they were all in one gang, but it's like a sub gang in a larger gang. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and he's the one that took the fall, but he was like, dude, I was meant to die. I was never meant to make it out of that hijacking. I was supposed to die. So obviously that didn't happen. John Bailey Brown, that girl. What girl?
The girl on the train? Is that who you're talking about?
Oh, Jess. Maybe.
What's on the jump drive? What's a jump drive?
Oh, remember in the baby's bottle?
Oh yeah.
So Sam.
I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the memory card from the camera. Because it only locally records. You had to get like the recording of it out so that he can't say over the radio like, hey, I'm actually not doing this for me. Can you help me out here in this situation? Because then they'll blow up the train. So I think that was his way of being like, if they see what's going on in here, they'll understand that like one, didn't kill that dude, and two, I'm like not the person in control, and like we're both kind of hostages ourselves. So I think that was a nice Hail Mary from Sam. Quick thinking.
Yeah, that's a good call. So she'll have to get that to the authorities, but what if she gets it to the wrong person?
She could.
I still don't trust Peter Faber. I mean, they're making him look like a good guy, especially in this episode when he was talking to Olivia Thatcher. And he's like, I don't think Sam's behind this. We're going to get to the bottom of it. and he's like acting like he's trying to help. But remember when in episode 4 he showed up to John Bailey Brown where he was, and he was like, "Come with me," and they were like, "No, dude, he's got to go with these guys to do the exchange. Like, what are you talking about? Why did he want him so bad? You know, like
there's some like Jeffrey level stuff. I don't want to say his last name because I feel like it'll put our stream/video into some weird category. But you know, all the big stuff going on right now with all the people and the ring of the stuff. It gives me kind of that vibes where the government's like, no, we need you for certain things. So like, we would like you back in the UK, please, because we need you for some stuff.
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. But it also could like, he seems like one of those characters. Maybe he doesn't agree with like why they need to protect this dude, but he's kind of just like, it's his job kind of vibe, because he seems like he's not really for releasing a criminal, but in a weird way he's like trying to do it himself, I guess.
I don't know where that storyline's headed. I don't know. I don't fully trust him. You know, there's multiple more twists coming our way.
Definitely.
It's just the way this show's built. But I really don't see a season 3 for this show.
I hope not, man. Like, if they try to do, the show is called Hijack. If you do a season that there's no hijacking, like I feel like they could do another season, but if you do another one where someone hijacks something and Idris Elba's involved, I'm gonna be like no, come on. Give me a break.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like Apple, specifically Apple TV, they have a lot of faith. What is Rupert saying? I might have the footage of guys. Yeah. So I think Xander's right about that. Apple TV, they have faith in their creators. They like to, Netflix, if they have not that many viewers, they'll cancel you right away. But Apple don't give a shit. They lose so much money on this TV streaming, but they don't care. They just back their guy. They're making so much money on iPhones and everything else. It doesn't matter. So they back their people. So I think the creators of Hijack, which I'm trying to get the creator and director on a video with us. I'm working on it. I think it's possible. I think he was like, "Hey, Apple, I have a pitch for season 2, and if Idris says yes, you do it, because he's one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, right?"
They were like, "Yep,
yeah." So why not? But yeah, I don't see a season 3. I think they will empty the clip per se for the finale. I think that's going to happen.
I could see Idris going down literally just for that fact that they want to be like, nope, no season 3. Don't ask me.
Yeah. And it would be badass too. Like, you could do a lot of cool shit. If this is it, just like do a lot of cool shit and have a memorable 2-series run,
Man, I'm sure that they have a pretty good, it's like the budget for the first season must have been pretty high because of the places that they're shooting, like the CGI and all that stuff. Like, it was a good looking show. And this season has been weirdly low key. So I'm like, either they got their budget cut or they're saving the budget for big things like, blowing up a train and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's true. So in my questions I had set up for you, one of them is, did anyone die in that explosion? You think anyone? I mean, Sam was the last one to get through. Obviously he didn't die, so I say no, but I guess it's possible someone got hit with some shrapnel or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was curious, like the way it explodes, it almost looks like the door kind of like flies off and is probably going to cover Sam. So maybe some like shrapnel hit some other people, but not him. But I could also see no one dying. That could possibly be a thing. Just because it makes the whole situation a lot harder. If like all of a sudden the train blows up and people die, they're going to be like, okay, we're coming in to stop you now.
Exactly. Yeah. Got to be careful with the cops, man. But I think what you said about that being on the drive, I hope that's true, because
Peace out, Officer J.
See you, Officer J. Thanks for popping in, man. I think that's really cool and would be an awesome way to do it, because then the cops would be like, okay, so we got to be smart about this. We can't say that we know, because then the train will get blown up, but we know he's in on it. So let's like work together, talking code kind of.
Yeah.
And now everyone knows that Jess is the one who killed Freddy, and that she's in on it. So how are they going to deal with her? It's going to be an interesting episode next week. Is there 8 episodes this season? Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up. I pay $1,000 a year for the phones and $20 a month for Apple Music, and plus they better not cancel anything I like. For real, dude. That's how it should be with everything, man. There's so many streaming things that are canceled that shouldn't be, and it makes me very sad. Like, what was that one that was it 1903? Something, the guy who made Dark when he came out and made that new show. God damn, so good. So good. And they did 1 season and they were like, nah.
That's it.
Make me want to die. Did you see they added podcasts to Netflix now?
Yes.
Like, yo, really? Like, I want to watch like a random person sit in a room and talk to me and like I opened one up because like I was curious and I'm like, okay, they must have given them a budget, you know? So like it must like look good. Nope. Doesn't look good. Doesn't sound good. It's a guy using a webcam on Netflix, which mind blowing. That shit is. Me and Dan got nicer cameras than the people on Netflix now. That is wild.
If Netflix offered us a bag and said, "Yo, you can't do YouTube anymore," you got to. I'd say, "Okay."
Oh, 100%,
dude.
Yeah.
Where do I sign?
You guys want to be on Netflix? Yep.
Yep. Say no more.
I don't need a contract. Sign it for me.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think in the comments? What are you expecting? So I did look. The series ends March 4th. So we have 6, 7, and 8. 8 is the finale. So that means on this channel, we will be covering at least 2 shows for 2 weeks, starting February 23rd with Paradise, which has a 3-episode drop that fucking sucks. I hate multi-episode drops. It's the worst. I mean, it's cool as a viewer, but as a content creator, it sucks. It's like, which episode do you focus on? I hate making those. They're so annoying. But we'll be doing that and then Hijack for 2 weeks at the same time. And then Jen and those. Jen, say what you and or Felicia's here too. What are you guys covering again? I forget. And when did they start? Let me know.
This one's good. What's up? I feel like season 3 should be Idris in a government building getting taken over, or him in a prison doing a prison break with one of the bad guys. That would be fucking cool. That would be pretty neat.
That's an option.
Hijack in a prison, bro.
Yeah. Hey, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. Invincible, March 18th. So, yeah.
I'll be on that.
You will be on that as well.
I will be on that.
That's going to be... So, we have a lot of content coming out. And the Testament. When does the Testament start, Jen? So, yeah, we will have... We have 5 shows on the docket. That's pretty cool. But I want to add more. I want 8 shows on the docket. Let's do more.
Let's do it.
Feed me. So yeah, that's what you guys got to look forward to. So we're gonna open it up to whatever you guys want to talk about now. I mean, we can chill for 10-20 minutes, whatever you want to talk about. The Testament's April 8th. April 8th. That's 3 days after my birthday. Okay.
Nice.
And From is the 23rd of April. So yeah, we got April 20th. So wait, are you guys disagreeing on when it comes out? Because she just said the 20th.
The 8th.
20th to 8. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
19th is From. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Obviously, when From comes out, we're gonna be doing so many. We're gonna do.
We know what Felicia's gonna be doing that night.
What's that?
Smoking a whole bunch of From.
Oh yeah. So we'll have the episode breakdowns, weekly theory videos, and weekly trailer breakdowns of the next episode. So that's going to be fun. Billy's going to be on some of those videos.
Billy the Kid back in action.
It's going to be so fun. Can't wait. So yeah, this docket should get us past 10,000 subscribers, and I will have value in my life when that happens. So hopefully. But yeah, man, that's all I had for this episode. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I think it sets up next week pretty good. 3 episodes left. And that makes sense, honestly, at this point, because it's like, where do you go from here? Because everything's laid on the table now. Everybody knows everybody's secrets now. There's nothing's held back. So like
only one left is the cops that need to know what's going on. But yeah.
Right. Yeah. But like, how are the passengers going to deal with Jess knowing she's in on it? Unless she confides in them and says, hey, I'm being forced to do this too. And we learn that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see how else they could play it. Honestly, I really don't. I don't see what else could happen. I don't know.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah. But we'll see. All right. What do you guys want to talk about in the comments? We're going to wrap it up soon. Thanks for coming out and hanging out and watching this show. I want to talk about the beauty if anybody in the comments wants to talk about it. Wait, how about the old couple? Do you think they are involved? Oh, the lady who got knocked over? No, I don't. I think that they are nosy, and she got herself into some hot water by digging around too much. She was like really convinced that she was going to crack the case. So I think she just got herself into some trouble, and her husband seems like, oh God, can't she just shut up? That's what I got from them. Yeah.
I feel like the husband's definitely going to catch an L.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be like I don't know, consequences for your nosiness. I don't think she's going to die because maybe. It just seems too obvious to me, I guess. And then, yeah. The rest of the passengers, I feel like there's got to be one more person on the train that's in on it. Maybe Felicia's right. Maybe it's one of the teachers. Yeah, I think it's going to be the doctor that we know about or the nurse or whatever. And then there's going to be one more person for sure.
I would be shocked, honestly. I didn't even consider it. Oh, the guy who revolted is Anders. That's who we thought he was the killer. We thought that week 3. Because like, come on. The way they showed that him shadily walking past everyone, and he was doing that to hide his drugs, but then he goes up to the cockpit and then opens the door. The door's open or whatever. He sees Freddy dead. May comes up and says, "What happened?" He doesn't say shit and walks away. So like that looked like how did Jess do it? I don't understand.
Well, she must have went up before him. And then because she went outside of the train and back in.
She went out. Yeah. So wait. So did she go outside and up or up, outside, and back?
I think she went through the train, went into the front, killed him, and then went out the side, down the train, and in through like the back or something. Yeah.
So she had to go outside at some point to rip the jacket.
I think when she left, I think she went through the train to get in there. So probably like before he went into the car, she like was already through and in the room.
See, that makes me think that why the fuck would she do that if she's being forced? You know?
Yeah. Maybe she just got a text like,
"Oh, so true. You got to do this." Yeah. Because remember the woman in season 1, the woman who ended up killing the pilot?
Yeah.
She just like grabbed her gun and went crazy like out of nowhere. And she was being forced too. So
that was a good one.
Yeah. I guess if you have your loved ones or have a gun to their head, you're gonna do whatever it takes, you know. So yeah, I guess so. But yeah, man, you sniped that from episode 1. She had like one line in that episode. You were like, she's in on it. That's her.
I watch too much TV, you guys.
That's why I think Jess is someone's girl, Stewart or Brown. Okay.
Interesting.
So that but that would go against what I just said. This would be her doing it because she loves John Bailey Brown, or she loves Stewart, but Stewart seems to have no idea what's going on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's like, what is going on? Like I see this on TV, so you're telling me it's my old firm doing this, unless he's just acting. But what is Daniel trying to get out of him? What does he think he's gonna get from this guy?
Yeah.
What's the point of interrogating him, you know?
Like we already know who's doing it. Like he's getting the guy that hijacked the plane to the train. Like you could assume this is all tied together, you know. It's interesting. Like I guess everyone's thinking that it's for revenge for his son, but like it's, I don't know. It feels like in a real world situation, maybe somebody in that room would be like, "Hey, like this guy was kind of like a hero and has like no prior criminal record. Like maybe there's something more going on here than he snapped and hijacked an entire train instead of just trying to kill a dude."
Like,
you know what I mean?
Even Olivia, she brought it up like, no, we were supposed to have a meeting. He was going to bring evidence. And then all of a sudden he does this. So she was suspicious of it, but she never really like had his back really until she went and met Peter Faber in this episode. And he's like, all right, let's work together to figure out what's really going on. That's why I don't trust Peter. And I think the biggest sign of why I don't trust Peter is what I said earlier when he showed up to the safe house to be like, John, come with me. And they were like, dude, what are you talking about? No, he's come with us. So I think that's the biggest sign. Like, what was he trying to do with John when actually that kind of goes against it if you think about it, because if he wants to free John, then he would let him go on the train, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I guess
he doesn't want to free him. He wants him back in the UK.
Okay.
But why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about that guy, man. And he's second build.
Maybe. We just talked about this. Maybe she's in on it, but we both think that maybe she's just a little mouthy.
Yeah, I think she just got herself into hot water. I think she's a little too nosy, got a little bored. But who knows, man?
Maybe like one of the teachers.
Yeah, there's going to be another twist and turn. I could like if it's one of the teachers, they're probably doing it for monetary gains. Maybe because remember George was freaking out, and the guy with the longer hair was like, "No, you need to get on this train. It's only going to be like he was like." In reality, if it was a good teacher trying to could have just been like, all right, we'll get the next one. But he was like, no, we got to get on this one. So why would he need, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Why can't you wait a couple minutes for the next one? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. Are you in on any of the school teachers? Are you?
I'm still iffy on the teachers. I'm thinking it's got to be someone like maybe the George or whatever, the kid.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like John Bailey Brown's kid or something. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. He could be like playing it up to be like, I don't want to get on the train.
Well, see, he has to have some type of arc because, like you said, he's like a good child actor, right? He's in that show Invasion. So you don't cast him just to be a background bit.
And they gave him time at the start of the show.
Yeah.
You know, and he looks somewhat similar. They're British, right? So
yeah. And I'm expecting, like, he was kind of quiet the last few weeks. So if he is going to have a larger role, he would have to have some type of screen time for episode 6.
Definitely.
You'd think that he would get back involved in the situation. I don't know. I know there's twists coming, and I'm really trying to figure out what they are. And I know once it happens, I'm going to be like, damn it, why didn't I think of that? But right now, I'm just enjoying the ride, and I can't quite tell where it's going. I mean, all right, question for you. John Bailey Brown, he gets on the train. They release the hostages. So now at this point, it's Jess, Otto, Sam, and John. They're the only people left on the train, unless one of the teachers or somebody else is in on it and they stay as well. So it's just them. And then they're going to the next place they need to get John to free him. Okay. So we're at that point. Do you think if Sam knows Marsha's free, gets a text, a call, something to be like, she's safe, does he kill John or does he get him arrested? What do you think?
I mean, he's already arrested. So
yeah, true.
I feel like if he gets the chance, he'll probably kill him. But he's got to get that text first to like know that his wife is safe. And I don't know how she's going to get out of the situation. Maybe she just goes berserk and kills the two random hunter hippie people and goes and calls Sam from the mountain. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
they brought the gun in with them too, though. So she's kind of fucked right now.
She's a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think she's suspicious of those two?
Yeah. They
thought that she knew. They thought
the gunshot because she heard the gunshot.
Yeah,
and then she goes towards it, and I think she probably noticed the keys in the dude's hand. He's like still holding the keys to the SUV.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's put 2 and 2 together, and she's just kind of acting like, oh yeah, no, you cut your hand. Come on in. That's so terrible. Then, maybe drug him or do something.
Look at this from Rosetown, Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. She's gonna drop some paint cans from the ceiling, smack him in the head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, that'd be cool. I'm excited. I think if that happens, that has to happen within 2 episodes. So by episode 7, she would have to be free. But obviously, they're still going to be in pending danger. They probably have a backup plan from the 2 neighbors. I have their name. One of them's Gold and Mansell. Gold and Mansell. Gold is the female. Mansell is the male.
Quite the names.
Yeah, they're your run-of-the-mill hacker hitmen, I guess, or whatever they are. Babysitting hitmen. I don't know.
I guess like a couple duo hitman group. That's so low key. Yeah.
She called him her uncle.
We should get into it, babe. Be a hitman crew together.
Yeah.
No one would ever suspect me. I look
Mr.
way
and
too
Mrs.
nice.
Smith. Mr. and Mrs.
Exactly.
Smith. Did you watch the Donald Glover one?
Oh, of course I did. Of
Yeah,
course
me
I did.
too.
That show was so good.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, I thought it was sick. Yo, so actually, since we talked about it, season 2 is coming out shortly, within the year. And Donald Glover and the other, I forget who the female was.
They're not back.
They are gonna appear for a little bit.
Okay.
So
word.
They're gonna like hand it off to the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Maybe they get killed in the beginning or something. Because
he's
at
still
the end
writing it, I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, at the end of season 1, there was that gunshot, and we didn't see who got shot. They left it on a cliffhanger. So yeah, it was a very enjoyable series, though. I liked it a lot. Donald Glover's great actor, man.
He's so good. Easy to watch. He's just one of those people that I can watch in anything, and I'm like, you're just. It's like George Clooney or something. Like you can just watch him do anything, and you're like, hey, you're nice to look at, man. You're a good one. Yeah,
that was a fun show. That was good times. I always love that when you like. You watch something, you have sort of expectations, and it delivers. It's such a good feeling. Because I like the movie with Brad Pitt and Angelina. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was chill. But all right, get your last questions in, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Anything you want to say, or you just want to say Xander looks handsome? You want to tell me I need a haircut? Because I definitely do. Anything you want to talk about? My brother David is texting me. How are you, David?
What up, Dave?
Yeah, I got nothing left. So you want to call it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh wait, hold on. Last thing from Rosetown. He had a script. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
And oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, him and his brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't coming. Did you see the new CEO of Disney was like, yeah, we want to just start working AI into our movies, and we want to make more money off Disney Plus. That was it. That was all she said. That's her 2 goals. So they're going to raise prices on Disney Plus, and they're going to use AI.
Dude, so I have the Disney Plus bundle with Hulu and ESPN. If it's a Hulu project or even Wonder Man has so many commercials. It's
really
bizarre, dude.
Yeah.
We pay so much money for the subscription. We're commercials jammed down our throats.
Yeah, it's like $10 a month and you still get commercials.
I think it might be a little more than that.
Jesus, man.
And the Disney originals, like the Marvel stuff, outside of Wonder Man, I don't know why Wonder Man had commercials. They don't have commercials. So if you want to watch a Marvel movie, no commercials. But like all this Hulu and anything that's FX that gets on there, which FX made the deal of a lifetime, dude. They were so smart. They were ahead of the game. So FX was a very popular cable channel, and they saw the streaming thing happen. And instead of creating their new streaming service on their own, they made a deal with Hulu. So anything that airs on FX goes to Hulu next day, and that's what the beauty is. The show I'm gonna make a video on that. I'm gonna watch the new episode right now. It just dropped. So once we're done, I'm gonna go watch it. Jen, if you have any ideas for a video, text me because I'm gonna be doing one. I can make 2 if you want to be in one with me too, Jen. Yeah, we're gonna go too. Anything? What were you gonna say?
What the Pendragon, The Rise of Merlin, the reason my face fucked up is because one of my favorite book series of all time is called Pendragon. But this is not that. But I will still go check it out because that sounds cool.
Okay. Roseanne told me to watch Atlanta. I will watch Atlanta. I love Donald Glover. So, yes,
so
I will do
good,
that.
Man. So good.
All right. We love you all. We will be back next Wednesday with a video for episode 6. And then like everything else I said that's coming out. You got the ladies doing stuff. Xander's gonna hop on them with Invincible. They're doing recaps for Invincible as well. What am I missing? We got Paradise in 2 Mondays, and then the series finale for Hijack is March 4th, and then April 20th around there is From. So yeah, that's what we got to look forward to. If you enjoyed this, please give us a subscription, hit subscribe, and like and share, please. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, guys. Love you all. Peace out.